Hi and welcome. Today, we are going to show you how to be sure that you are using the correct cables with your Electro-Voice portable speaker. Let's take a look at some examples of a few Electro-Voice speaker inputs. Here we have the eVerse, the Evolve 50M, and the ZLX-G2. Typical connections found on powered speakers are balanced XLR, balanced XLR TRS combo jacks, unbalanced TS, unbalanced RCA, and 3.5mm jacks. The combo jack accepts both balanced XLR and TRS connections and saves space on the speaker. Depending on the EV speaker you are using, you may see a separate high-Z input. This is for instruments with a passive pickup such as electric guitars. Connecting active sources, keyboards, synths, pads, or guitars with a battery will likely result in distorted audio by overdriving the high-Z input. Active sources should instead be connected to the TRS mic line input. Now that we know what connections we have available, let's look at what the actual cables look like. A balanced cable like a TRS or XLR carries two copies of the signal, one normal, hot, and one inverted, cold, along with a ground wire. Any interference picked up along the cable is canceled out when the cold signal is flipped back at the receiving end. Here's another explanation. High-Z often uses unbalanced connectors, or TS, tip sleeve. High-impedance inputs on audio equipment are designed to handle higher impedance signals from instruments. High-Z inputs generally have higher gain than line inputs. Low-Z or low impedance often uses XLR or balanced connectors. Low-Z cables are designed to transmit signals over long distances without significant signal loss. In the context of musical instruments, high impedance, high-Z, means a device has a higher resistance to electrical current flow, typically found in instruments where the output signal is weak but needs minimal amplification. While low impedance is usually seen in microphones which require stronger signal to be properly captured and often need a dedicated preamp to function well. If you are connecting a guitar or pedal board, you will likely need a high-Z cable. If you are connecting a microphone or line-level source, you will need a low-Z cable. If you plug a high-impedance signal into a low-impedance input, you may get low output or signal loss because most balanced inputs are not high-Z compatible. Just be sure to read the input labels or the manual, since some speakers like the eVerse have special high-Z compatible balanced inputs. Some speakers like the eVerse and Evolve family have a stereo 3.5mm jack, so you can plug in your phone to play background music if you do not wish to use the Bluetooth connection and would prefer a direct connection. This is a TRRS cable. Tip ring sleeve. Be sure not to accidentally grab one of these when plugging in your powered speaker's 3.5mm input. These are used for headsets with a built-in mic like smartphones or tablets. These will not work properly. You may only hear partial audio or no audio. You may also get static noise or a weak signal. You may also see a RCA input on some speakers like the Evolve. This can be used to connect an audio device like a CD player or turntable. RCA is unbalanced. Okay, that was a lot. Just remember, if you are unsure, just ask first or check your user manual. You don't want to have your show compromised by a bad connection. You now know more about using the proper cable with your Electro-Voice powered speaker. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.